Hello everyone and welcome to this latest episode of Book Time with Elvis with me, Mark. I come to you on this Thursday with another tag, and this is the tag about tags created by Roz at Scallydandling about the books, and I was tagged by Jeremy Fee. There are 5 answerable prompts to this, and the 6th one is just to tag people, which I will say at the end. So, the first one, number 1, tag firsts. Did you do the BookTube Newbie Tag? If not, what was your first tag? And do you choose to watch Newbie Tags? I did do the BookTube Newbie Tag, though it wasn't my first tag. I think it was my 3rd or 4th one. Someone suggested that I do that, and obviously I'm very glad that I did, because I didn't realise, I was very new to BookTube. I didn't even really watch much BookTube before I joined it. It seemed to be the case of every time I looked on YouTube about books and things, I just came across a lot of very young people talking about, I don't want to say young people's books, but for me, yes, I know a lot of people do still read young adult fiction and things like that, even when they're older, but it wasn't my cup of tea. So I didn't think there was much for someone like me out there. It just shows how naive or how rubbish I am at searching for things. But so I didn't even know that it was a thing to make tags, or even that one should do a BookTube Newbie Tag. So luckily I was suggested that I did it, and 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 since then I think it was a good thing, because of course then people get to know a bit about you, don't they? Do I choose to watch Newbie Tags? I do. I find I don't have as much time to watch as many videos as I want to at the moment, seeing as I'm kind of I'm not fully back at work, but I'm partly back at work, so I've lost a bit of the time that I might have spent looking through YouTube. Okay, number 2, tag emotions. What feelings do tags provoke in you? Tag joy and delight, tag boredom and resentment, tag guilt, or tag anxiety, or even tag envy. Well, I certainly get tag FOMO. I certainly suffer from that. I suffer from FOMO quite a lot. My family always joke at me because of my so-called fear of missing out on everything. I do, I'm not going to lie, of course. Every time I look that there's a tag, I often think, I hope someone's tagged me. But then, of course, sometimes I'm like, I have to do a tag. So you can't really win, can you? I'm obviously a bit odd. I think they're fun. I like them. I've created a couple. I find these kind of things really, just good fun. Just get to know people and see how people answer the same questions or same prompts in different ways. I think it's very interesting. So certainly I would say, tag joy and delight, definitely. Tag boredom and resentment, nope, not for me. Tag guilt or anxiety, maybe the first time I had a bit of anxiety because I didn't really know how to do them or whether people would like them. Tag envy, yes, if someone does something that's better than what I've done, which is quite often, I might think, that's really great, I wish I came up with that, or what a great idea. No, but not really. I think it's fantastic, and I just feel happy to be tagged in it. And I suppose that I add to that, tag FOMO, tag fear of missing out if I'm not involved in it. Okay, number 3, tag favorites. What kind of tags do you like the most? Like most and least to do and to watch. I like all of them. Sometimes ones where you have to really dig up books that maybe you haven't got, and I think, then I have to mess around inserting the pictures or something like that. I think more, it's a little bit of extra work, but it doesn't matter. I enjoy it. The ones I do enjoy most are ones that are a little bit revealing, perhaps, about people. I find people very interesting anyway, and then when I get to watch a tag where people talk about their lives and maybe their personal histories and things, I find that really, really interesting. I did one myself. I think it was semi-autobiographical tag. I did this one, and I really enjoyed watching people's answers because, they it required them to go back a bit in time and then come through into older years, I suppose. And it's just very interesting looking at people and how they reminisce about their youth and things like that, and the books they read years ago. I do like that kind of thing. So yeah, those I would say are my favorite kind of tags. Tag style. How do you tag? Do you have a system for keeping track of when you are tagged, or tags you plan to do? Do you prepare to do tags or just wing it? Depends on the tag. I think, I had a quick look at the questions beforehand and thought, well, I don't really need to maybe prepare long-winded answers, even though I am, of course, rambling as usual. I should have changed the name of the channel, maybe Rambling with Elvis instead. But no, I don't really prepare too much. It depends, as I say, on the tag. Most of the time I'll just wing it. I have no idea often if I'm tagged by anybody other than if I've just seen it in their video. I'm still quite new, so I don't really expect to be tagged that often. So when I do, it is a nice surprise. But I have no particular system, and when I do tag, I tend to go for people I know who are kind of similar to me, maybe haven't done it yet. Though I would say with this particular tag, it was more difficult. I did have to look around and see who's done it and who hasn't. Tag memories, number 5. Of the tags you have watched, done, or created, which have stuck in your memory, are there any you would like to revisit or revive? Yeah, I mean, for me, of the ones I created, I think it's hard to choose a favourite, isn't it? It's like asking to choose your favourite child. Not really. But as I said, the semi-autobiographical tag I like, and Around the World in 80 Prompts tag I liked creating, and then my newest one, which is the Choose Your Own Adventure tag, I really think it could be good if it works, because it's kind of a living tag, and I expect it to go around and not actually be the same as when it left me. If you watch the video and watch how other people have done it, you'll see it's kind of moving in this direction. And if it does work out and I end up with someone somewhere further down the line tagging me in the tag that I kind of created, but of course none of the prompts were created by me by that stage, it would be great. So yeah, that would be kind of cool. I do enjoy watching other people's responses to tags I made, because it's just really nice to see people embrace things that you've created. Ones that have stuck out in my mind that I've watched, I did enjoy the bar and bookcase tag that several people did, particularly Sina's version at beating around the books. It was quite amusing. And I did enjoy, I can't remember, it might have been this tag, but I saw Vin over at Revenant Reads talking about how there were not enough tags for non-fiction, and I certainly sympathise with that, because I would also like to see more of that as well. So it would be kind of good if there were more tags based around perhaps non-fiction, because I think a lot of us read it, so it doesn't all have to be about characters and stories. So okay, sorry, I've gone on long enough. Didn't mean it to be even this long, actually. So number 6, tag people. Well, as I said, this was very difficult, so I will tag I think Tom, LA Books. I didn't see that he'd done it. And I'll tag also Nadine at Tome Raider. Okay, so thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing all of you again soon. So all the best. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.